Hey guys, so as we all know, the Adidas Ultraboost is one of the most comfortable running shoes on the market, but did you know that this running shoe also made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs? I sucked. So, look at this. Adidas Performance in Star Wars. The box, stars. The box, wars. It's more of it. It's just everywhere. It's all over the box. Wow. It's like, wow, look at this. We get a box that's special. So anyway, inside this box, there's some nice little wrapping in here too, man. Look at that. You see this? You see this? You know, see this paper? Paper kind of different. Last year when these were coming out, it's part of the lightsaber pack. Our lightsaber pack was the main thing that Adidas released with Star Wars. And so what that meant was that the wrapping paper had all these schematics of lightsabers. So like this, for example, here is Luke's Return of the Jedi hilt, and you can see the schematics where the kyber crystals held. Kyber crystals, for people that don't know in Star Wars, are the things that power the lightsaber. So on here you basically have all the different hilts of those shoes they did that corresponded to the different lightsaber hilts. So that's Luke's Return of the Jedi one, which is the green one. The blue Skywalker lightsaber, the one that Anakin, Luke, and Rey all use. Darth Maul's, Yoda's, Kylo Ren's, and I think, yeah, and then Vader's. So, kind of show you guys that real quick. That's Vader's. There's Maul's. There's the classic Skywalker saber. Then we got Yoda's. Over there's Kylo Ren's. And I believe that's all that's on here, even though there should be a Mace Windu one. So up, there's Mace. The Mace Windu one is right there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, to say the least. And so they put that as a wrapping paper for most of these shoes. But the shoes in particular that we're going to be looking at today are these right here. These are the Millennium Falcon Ultraboost 2019. So these are the shoes that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. And you know, the cool thing about this shoe is that you may not really notice that it's a Star Wars shoe from a distance, because there's not a super easy way to tell if you're looking from far away. But like, if you know the colorway, you should be able to notice it. So basically the things on here is that on the midsole, they have printed on here the Millennium Falcon. And you can see here, here's the back part of the Falcon, here's the front part of it. You also have the Falcon here on the tongue, which is cool. Back here on the heel, it has a phrase as well. They say jump to light speed, which is cool. And then if you pop out the insole, you have part of the Millennium Falcon on there as well too, in Adidas and Star Wars, which is cool and neat. The other part too is that it has a little piece of lace jewelry that has the Rebel insignia on it there. And then that same Rebel insignia is also located on the aglets for the shoe. So, you know, Star Wars wise, it's pretty much all she wrote to it. If you look at the other pair, there's a couple little different details, which is nice. You have the other side of the Falcon on this one, it says Boost. So you put them together, there's the full Millennium Falcon. For the most part, you're missing a little bit of the middle, but you get the point. The other thing too is that instead of having the Falcon on the tongue of the other ones, on this one it just says Adidas and Star Wars, which is cool. And then the back heel piece says "Never tell me the odds," which is again another phrase a quote from Han Solo. And I dig that. And you got a little Ultraboost branding here on the heel too, because that's what's on the 19s. It may be like that too in the 20s. I'm not certain in my memory of looking at my 20s, because I don't really look at my 20s too much, like for those little smaller details. But yeah, so we don't want to talk about like tech features. This has a prime knit upper on the shoe, so that's pretty, you know, standard for Ultraboost. It's one of the older styles of prime knit. It's not like the prime knit they use on the current Ultraboost. You have this cage on here, which is meant to be more lightweight and breathable. This was the thought process, at least when they made the 19s, and they changed up because they boofed up the boost in it, because it's more boost than regular. There's nothing on here on the lateral side too in terms of like style or anything. It's just that. And then the colorway is meant to kind of represent the Falcon too, with the grays and the darker grays and the lighter grays on here too, which is kind of neat and cool. The maroon also comes into, there's some colors like maroon on the Falcon as well too, so it's pretty nice. And I dig it. I think it's a pretty cool colorway that, you know, pays homage to the Falcon, and I think they did a good job with this shoe. The Ultraboost is a comfortable shoe, can't go wrong with it. you know, and I've been sitting on these shoes for a year because I was like, oh, I gotta do my review of them, and I do that too often with things that aren't D Rose shoes where I'm like, I haven't. Well, actually, that's not true. There are D Rose shoes that I have done that with as well. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But these, you know, are a pretty comfortable shoe. I've ran in a pair of Ultraboost 19s. They're a good running shoe, and they're definitely a great casual shoe. If you want something to be on your feet in all day, I mean, they're pretty awesome. And if you like boosts, like, it's a good shoe to go with. But yeah, I like these because, you know, they're Star Wars. Star Wars Adidas are awesome. You can probably still find these on StockX or GOAT. Definitely eBay, and I don't think they're running anything super expensive to find them too. So that's another nice thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this look at the Adidas Ultraboost 19 Millennium Falcons. I'll be back with another Star Wars shoe review here soon. But until then, guys, it's been a force to be with you always. I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.